Can the Jets still make the playoffs?
I will say yes. I will say also this. They have to win this week. This is a game they cannot lose in New England. Mm-hmm. We're all going to give them a pass against Dallas. It wasn't pretty, but we knew they weren't going to win that game. That was a hard game to win. I thought it'd be a little closer. Mm-hmm. I thought the defense would show up. So I'm going to give them a little pass on that. This week, then they get no pass. Belichick's owned them. But Patriots come here 0-2. They need to win the game, too. The idea that the Jets are going to get Kirk Cousins, no, they're not. The Jets are not getting Kirk Cousins. I know that Greeny has bringing up that he's desperate. That's not happening. No chance. This is the quarterback. Matt Ryan's not coming. Taylor, your buddy Heineke, he's not coming. Andy Dalton's not coming. These guys are coming. Zach Wilson is the quarterback. They're going to have to let him do something. You can't, hand the ball off every single play and win games 13-3. But to sit there, Chargers are 0-2. Okay, Raiders in Denver are not great. The AFC North is falling off the face of the earth. No Chubb. Pittsburgh's not that good. Bengals have Burrow issues. True. Patriots are. Let's take it easy. They played 2 games. They are not out of any postseason discussion as we head to week 3.
They ain't going to no damn playoffs. They ain't going to no damn playoffs, okay? And so, it's amazing the level of inconsistency that you put forth.
I'm not giving you any inconsistency.
Listen, certain teams you'll count. Listen, he was primed out. I'm Deion out. In one game, it's the opening.
I was.
Did you see us with the sunglasses on?
I did. I saw some of the shots.
He's pathetic. Okay, I'm out. I'm Deion out. I hope they lose. Oh, God, please. Who cares? One game, right? But with the Jets, let's take it easy. You got a long season. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, okay? But I'm going to tell you this, okay? We understand this. They've lost 14 straight to the New England Patriots. We get all of that, okay? There's no Tom Brady to that. But the Jets ain't going no damn playoffs. Not with Zach Wilson as their quarterback. This is a person they don't even want as their quarterback. The only person you heard glowing about him is Robert Saleh. That's it. And Dalvin Cook, who's new. He came in and talked about he didn't do that bad of a job. Well, he's new to the team. He don't count. He don't count. I don't mean that. I mean that respectfully, because we know Dalvin Cook's a stud. I'm just talking about in terms of being some spokesperson for the team. He ain't had to suffer through what the rest of those teammates had to suffer through last year with Zach Wilson. The brother ain't ready. And when Garrett Wilson put that move on my brother Trayvon Diggs on the left side of the end zone, it was wide open, and he missed him. To see Zach Wilson on the bench laughing and just talking with Garrett Wilson like that was no big deal. Oh, we'll get back. That's the Dallas Cowboy defense you're going up against. That's a huge missed opportunity. You weren't going to get many of them. And so to miss that really, really put them in a hole, didn't take advantage of the moment. I'm looking at the Jets, their defense. Robert Saleh, that's his thing. That defense was supposed to be better against the Dallas Cowboys. That's a different subject, okay? But they weren't. I'm looking at Miami and Buffalo. Somebody coming out of the AFC North, that's going to be Baltimore. You're obviously somebody coming out of the South, that's going to be, in all likelihood, Jacksonville, in my estimation.
Right.
Can't sleep on Tennessee, and you got Kansas City. Come on now. I don't see the Jets.
To that point, who do you trust more in the AFC? Is it Miami or Buffalo?
I trust Miami right now.
In the AFC East, I don't know.
In the AFC East, I trust Miami right now because I think Josh Allen is one of the most talented quarterbacks we got in the league. I just don't know what he's going to do week in and week out. If he plays at a high level, Buffalo could easily win this division, right? Like if he plays at a high level, doesn't turn the football over, which is his Achilles heel a lot of times, they can win this division. The problem is I can't trust that. Your resume says you are going to turn the football over in some situations. The other thing is this, Mad Dog. This is why I think you're out your damn mind, all right? Because what you're saying is you're putting more confidence in a team that's led by Zach Wilson than one that's led by either a Justin Herbert or any other team that's in the AFC. Joe Burrow may come back from the injury and they may get on a run. Like, we have to give validity to the fact, and Mad Dog, I know we can agree on this, I think, even though you just said the Jets can make a playoff. I don't know if a team can having to play around their quarterback. This is why me and you battle, because I'm the one that came on here and said it was about moments for Dak Prescott. Anyway,
I said that.
No, you did not. I said it. And the second thing is this. You can suppose that argument to 31 other teams. Because the reality is this. As much as you gloat about the Dallas Cowboys not getting to a Super Bowl or not making deep Super Bowl runs, the teams that they played against outside of the Philadelphia Eagles are the only ones that got it done.
Well, bottom line is, who you going to go up against?
So we ended.
Who you going to go against when it counts?
You going to play Philadelphia?
I'm saying, who you going to go against? You going to play Philadelphia? You going to play San Francisco?
Stephen A., you act like these games have been blowouts.
No.
Right? Like what I'm talking about, when I just talked about Dallas, it had nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys getting into the playoffs. I said before on this show, I said the Cowboys going to be in the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. It's going to matter when they get into the playoffs. What I'm talking about right now is that they have a more sustainable winning formula than they've had in these recent years that they've been in the playoffs. And that's what matters. That's all we got right now is that this team plays
say that's
better.
all you got. What I'm saying is you're constantly, not you, but people constantly change the narrative when it comes to justify their legitimacy. I'm saying to you,
Stephen A., that's emotional, though.
That's what they do. And I'm saying this is what we deal with when we talk about Cowboy fans. This is what we deal with.
Yeah, but you having a conversation with me.
Oh,
and
really?
me and you always have an honest conversation.
Because you come to their defense.
No, I'm not coming to
their fans' defense.
I'm coming to their defense right now because you're not acknowledging the way that they're playing football.
Go ahead.
Can we get the unbiased party back in here?
This is doggy dog work.
First off, against a good defense, that's overrated, by the way. We'll spend some time on them a little later on. They ran 83 plays. They had 42 minutes of time.
Talk about the Jets?
Yes.
Okay.
The Cowboys, 83 plays, 42 minutes of time possession,
Mm-hmm.
13 straight completions by Prescott to start the game. They ran the ball well. They got a big kicker. This kicker's a big kicker. This
Made
kid.
5 of them in
Oh,
the
he's a big
Jets.
kicker. This guy, he makes it look easy. This guy's a big kicker. Now, we got to see him when the pressure's on, but he's a big kicker. And if they win this division, you got to be fair, Steve.
I'm
If they,
always
no,
fair.
you're not. No, you're not.
I'm always fair.
You know
Because
they-
you're comparing them to
they split
last year.
with the Eagles.
You're comparing them to last year when they finished second. They've looked a lot better than Philadelphia to start the year. If they win the division, okay, and they ever get a bye, let Philadelphia play San Francisco in the first round of the playoffs. And let that team come to Dallas in the NFC Championship game. And they have a chance this year for that to happen. They got the best defense in the conference. Their offense is competitive, if nothing else.
Yep.
They're off to a good start. It feels like it might be their kind of year. And you sitting there saying, well, you know what? They're not winning a Super Bowl because Dak Prescott's 3-7 in January. One of these years, he might put together a little streak. And win a
You,
couple
of all
games.
people, are saying that?
Yes, I
You
am.
didn't even have him in your top 10? You who sat up there and went on national TV and said, I can't, come on. You
Man,
you
no,
of all people
this is
are going
what
to sit up
bothers
there
me.
talking that stuff about Dak Prescott. All of a sudden, you're his supporter.
Man, dog,
all
this
of
is
a
what
sudden, you're his
bothers me.
defender.
This is what bothers me.
What?
Yeah, I'm a supporter.
This is why this dude get on my nerves so bad about the Cowboys, right? He won't attribute none of that to when Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay. What were they doing in Green Bay? Losing playoff games
right.
and not getting to. But he was always a bad man
Absolutely.
when we talked about it. So why haven't you attributed the same energy to them that you attribute to the Cowboys?
I would accuse you of having selective amnesia, Marcus.
No, you went in the year. You went in.
Time out. Aaron Rodgers, when he lost in that NFC Championship game to Tom Brady at Lambeau Field.
You blame Matt LaFleur
Excuse me.
for taking the ball out
I
of his hands.
also but I also blamed him for not running.
I've never seen you give that sentiment to Dak Prescott.
Excuse me. Don't get me started at what I said to him what I said about him when he lost it to San Francisco and he scored 10 points at Lambeau Field. Don't get me started what I said about him in the season finale.
So you trying to say that you've given the same energy to the Green Bay Packers that you've given to the Cowboys for losing playoff games?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I've given the same energy to Dak Prescott as I do to Aaron Rodgers or vice versa over the last couple of years. Now, where you see the intensity rise is when that damn disgusting fan base comes into play. That's when I lose it. I will not deny that because that is totally emotional.
They
Because
emotional.
They really
Hey, man.
and I say it affectionately. I mean, listen, I've gone to Dallas, and Molly, you see me do this. I've come to Dallas and told them they make me sick. And that's when I'm in a restaurant, they making my damn food. Until you make me sick, can't stand
That's
you,
just not
bastard.
smart.
I can't stand it. Right? Exactly. That's why we need it. I pass it away. I take it. I take it. My body got juvie or Sumatra's with me, and I just take the food and I slide it to them. And then I take their plate. You know,
That's messed up on so many levels. What is wrong with you?
They do that. They knew what I was doing.
You got to test them.
Or I let them order for me, and then I walk into the restaurant after.
Yeah.
So they didn't know it was for me. It's something like that. But my point is back to you. Yes, I do these things. I say
So
this
excited
to
he
their
gets.
face. I say this to their face in Dallas. I walk in the streets of Dallas and tell them I can't stand them. Affectionately, of course, because we're only having fun talking football.
When are you going back to the streets of Dallas?
I just want you to.
You know what? Whenever they invite me, honestly speaking, you know what I want to do? I swear to you, I want this so bad. This is a dream of mine.
Oh.
It's a dream of mine. I want to do first take from the parking lot of AT&T Stadium while they're tailgating before a game.
That'll be lit.
That's what I want to do.
All right, it's time for Swagu's Snafus, our brand new segment. Marcus, what?
This better be good.
Hey man, just
You
move.
get
move
out
to
of
the
here.
side.
Yeah.
Better be good.
Move
Get
to
out
the
of the
side
way.
so
Better be
people can
good.
see
Get
the
out of the
screen.
way.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it. You know
If
it's gonna be good.
it's anything like a stew, it's going to be fire.
Look, all I wanted to do is make sure people caught strays for the strays that they needed to catch.
Good.
At first, we gonna start with Joy Love because you can't go to Atlanta doing this. You supposed to have swag when you go to Atlanta. Look at Joy Love, y'all. Joy Love is ready to go, and nobody else is. Into the man backside. You remember you say backside is tight and palms get sweaty.
That's right.
Joy Love. Stop it, man. Don't do that no more. That's a snafu from Swagu. Listen, we always talk about these quarterbacks and how smart they are.
Yeah.
That was dumb. All right, let's go on to the next one. Because
like
my
that.
man
I like
Josh
that.
Allen, we always talk about Josh Allen being reckless. Josh Allen, what the hell is this? What are you doing? First of all, where are you going? You stand up laughing, and this is the problem that everybody has right now. This is absolutely a snafu. Did you see him, Stephen A?
That's right.
They already up. They already winning the game.
Well, I want to say this. He's lucky that he didn't get hit a little bit to the
Hit a
right.
little bit to the right. I was just about to bring it up.
He's lucky he didn't get hit a
We
little
talking
bit to the
about a
right.
snafu. He would have been in a damn hospital.
That's right.
Fooling with a snafu.
That's right.
Josh, I don't know what this is. I had to give you smoke because it's a snafu. Swagu picks up on these things. Stephen A., you know me. Molly, y'all know me. I'm petty. I look for this type of stuff to happen in games. When people do dumb things, I like to point it out, okay? Because I don't do it much. Next, we're going to go to Long Island. I didn't even know Long Island had a football team. Look at this man throw the football. What is that? What is that? First of all, when you was recruiting him out of high school, what did you think that was? What? I got something special for y'all. Mad Dog.
Yes.
There is a situation that you were in while you were playing tennis. It makes this look very familiar.
I'm better than you making it out.
Mad Dog, you are not better than this. This is the exact way.
Everyone's
First of
catching
all,
Why do you have to put that in?
Did you coach that man to throw the
Why do you have to put that in? We've seen
Look
enough
at
of
Mad
this.
Dog hit the tennis ball. What in the world?
Can
are
we
doing,
burn
Mad Dog?
this video, please?
It do look like you in the zone though, but that is a terrible technique to hitting the tennis ball. But this is what rich people do. I guess when you go to Long
All
Island,
white
you can do
too.
what the hell
All
you
white.
want to do. Okay, last but not least, this was the one for me, y'all. I don't understand. You remember when Big Perk got mad at the referee?
Yes.
And kicked him out. Stephen A., this man on the phone in the middle of the game. That ain't the best part.
That's a
Look
good
how
one.
he called that the ball going to the other way. What is the world coming to? Or where are they finding these dudes? This may be a result of Big Perk treating referees like that. The parents in the stand like, hey man, if you gotta take a phone call, get out of the building. It is a literal basketball game going on. And Stephen A., I know you from New York. That's how them OGs used to stand. So you know he on the phone with his girl.
I'm sitting there like, I'm like, really? It had to be one of the brothers.
These
it
are
had
the
to be one of the
snap
brothers.
moves, man. I just
Those are good.
The foolishness that goes on in sports needs to be highlighted, and I thought we should do it.
You
Jesse.
did good.
I like it.
You did good.
Very good.
I like it.
Excellent.
I like
Thank
it.
you.
I
I like it.
That last
Good
snap
energy.
move.
Very good. Nice
By
job.
Swagu.
Yeah.
You a little
Snafu
worried
by
about
Swagu.
your segment
That's
later?
what the
A
name.
little bit.
That's what
A
the
little
name
bit.
of the segment should
What?
be. Snafu by Swagu.
Swagu, yeah.
Not Swagu.
Flip it.
Snafus.
Flip it.
Snafu.
Take it easy,
By
Steve.
You
Swagu.